Welcome to May I Academy. My name is Samuel Omoreji, and I will be your digital instructor for this course, Leadership and Political Communication. Let me state out what to expect from this course. Leadership and political communication is the study of how leaders use language, behavior, media, and messaging to influence people, build authority, and maintain public trust within a political environment. This course explains how political leaders communicate ideas, how governments shape public opinion, how messages are crafted for different audiences, and how trust is either built or destroyed through communication. Leadership in politics is not only about decision-making, but also about communication power. The way a leader speaks, responds, and presents information can determine whether citizens support or reject policies. Importance of studying leadership and political communication. Studying leadership and political communication helps individuals to 1. Understand how leaders use communication to influence society and governance. 2. Recognize how public opinion is formed and shaped through messaging and media. 3. Develop the ability to critically analyze political speeches, statements, and messages. 4. Identify the difference between truthful political communication and propaganda. Understanding leadership and political communication. Leadership and political communication refers to the process through which leaders use language, messaging, symbols, media, and interpersonal interaction to influence people, shape public opinion, build trust, and guide collective action within a political or governance system. It is the connection between authority and understanding, meaning that leadership only becomes effective when people understand, accept, and respond to what is being communicated. Meaning of leadership in political communication. Leadership in this context refers to the ability of an individual or group to guide society through influence rather than force alone. A political leader is expected to provide direction to the public, make decisions on behalf of society, inspire confidence and unity, communicate policies and intentions clearly, represent the interests of the people. Meaning of political communication. Political communication refers to the exchange of information between political actors, leaders, governments, parties, institutions, and the public through various channels. These channels include 1. Speeches and public addresses. 2. Media interviews and press conferences. 3. Television and radio broadcasts. 4. Social media platforms. 5. Campaign messages and political advertisements. The relationship between leadership and communication. Leadership and communication are inseparable because leadership depends on communication to function effectively. Communication gives meaning to leadership decisions. Without communication, leadership cannot influence society. Through communication, leaders build legitimacy and trust. Communication turns policies into public action. Core functions of leadership and political communication. Understanding this concept also involves recognizing its key functions in society. 1. Information function. Leaders use communication to inform citizens about policies, decisions, laws, and national developments. 2. Persuasion function. Communication is used to convince citizens to support policies, programs, or leadership decisions. 3. Mobilization function. Leaders use messages to encourage citizens to take action, such as voting, participating in programs, or supporting national initiatives. Key elements of leadership communication. For communication to be effective in leadership, it must include clarity. Messages must be simple and understandable. Consistency. Repeated and aligned messaging builds trust. Credibility. Leaders must be believable and reliable. Emotion. Connecting with people's feelings increases impact. I look forward to congratulating you upon the successful completion of this course. To maximize your learning experience, ensure that you actively participate in all individual and group activities, as well as complete the course assessments. Your commitment and dedication will contribute greatly to your success. I wish you the very best throughout this learning journey, and I look forward to celebrating your achievements at the end of the course.